all criticism is constructive. There's no criticism that's, not constructive. My master's master, Guru Deva, said your critics are your absolute best friends. Even if you think they're getting it wrong, it doesn't matter. They're your best friends. Why? Because they are expressing a point of view about you. There is a point of view that exists that they're expressing, and they're giving you an opportunity to address that particular angle. That particular angle. From some angle or other, the optics of how you are not good. And that's being expressed by somebody who has assembled a sequence of memories that they have from their state of consciousness about something that you said or that you're known to have said or that you didn't say or known not to comment on, either through your actions and speech or your failure to act and failure to speak. They've stylized a view of you. And it's good to know what these views are, because it's our role to be a preceptor, to be an exemplar, to be someone who inspires worthy inquiry, inspires knowledge to flow. And we'd like to know from what angles different people view us. And so we're always accepting of a critique. Let's get beyond this word critical, because critical has grown to mean negativity. And in fact, it didn't start off that way. I want to come back to the etymology of the word. Etymology means, from which source did it come? It came from the French word critique. A critique is always welcome. We want to have a critique. And to have a critique, we have to have a critic. We have to have someone who gives us a critical, meaning pivotal, analysis. And these are our friends. People who provide us with knowledge on which we can pivot. We can make things better. We'd like to know that. Feedback is nothing that anybody who's in marketing ever would reject. People in marketing always want feedbacks. Like you go and buy shampoo at Whole Foods, and next thing you know, you get an email. Please tell us what was your experience at Whole Foods like? Or how did you like the shampoo? And you may feel like answering the email, or you may not feel like answering it. But they're hoping you will answer it. Why? If you hated it, they want to know. Because they want to adjust their behavior. And so we need to have this attitude that we would prefer to hear if somehow something that we're doing in some particular contexts or in some particular way, shape, or form is not the most effective way of communing with other humans. We'd like to know what that is. And so how do we handle it? Grow up. Stop being infantile. Be someone who embraces information. We need to embrace information. And to be well informed about how we can be more effective, this is what a critic brings to us. And it gives us an opportunity to refine our performance, to refine our behavior, and to make our behavior more relevant and less obsolete. So we're always welcoming of these things. We're not touchy. Touchy people they're never going to be successful marketers of anything. People who want to be successful, they want a critique, and critiques are fabulous. It shows you where the curbs are, and then you can stay on the main on the superhighway. You don't have to be hitting the curbs all the time.